very strong. I've hit a few things with it and it seems to be holding up. The only thing I didn't hold up against was the tree, and as you can see, I hit a tree and cracked the front. So that'll be the one thing I'm going to have to replace, is another front cover. May have to do it a little differently to compensate for impact. But the piece I bent in the front with the heat gun held up really well, protected everything, but as you can see, it's all connected, so I think it just gave this enough to crack there. So anyway, this is working good, running really well. I put in hey, just want to show you the latest thing. As you can see here, you see a little area notched out. Well, I ran across a problem. I was jumping the cars and seeing what was going on. I kept hearing this sound like it was whacking. It wasn't jumping right. So I figured it out. It's wheel travel. This was not giving me full suspension when the full suspension range when I first did this, and that was just an oversight on my part. Let me turn it around so you can see it here. This is how it was originally, and as you can see, it only moves a little and then it hits, and that's what was happening. So when I was on pavement and grass, didn't make a difference. It ran really good because bumps are smaller. This did really good. But when I started hitting the really big bumps and jumping around, it just couldn't take that, and I kept hearing the sound, and then I figured out what it was, and now it's just a matter of trying it again once I have those notches cut out to make sure I get the full suspension. Otherwise, everything on the car is running great. The front bumper seems nice and strong. I did swap out my speed controller for a new one. I had the same model, so I just put in a new one just because. I wanted to just make sure that it just ran at best. I also did on the motor, and I don't know if you can see it here, on the pinion I went down about 4 tooth sizes on the pinion to give me a little less top end, a little more takeoff. Not because I wanted more takeoff, because I could pull a wheelie on either one, but because I was finding that the speed controller was getting hot faster than I anticipated. So that's more to control the heat on the speed controller than it was a performance thing, if you will. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Take it easy and have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh!